So we got our first trailer for 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, the sequel to this year's 28 Years Later, which is one of my personal favorite movies of 2025 so far. And ever since the release of 28 Years Later, I've been eagerly awaiting for a trailer to this follow-up, which premieres in the US on January 16th, 2026. Now that time has come, and yeah, this is the good stuff right here. This is an awesome trailer. At 2 minutes and 8 seconds long, this preview feels like a shot of adrenaline and oozes a bleak intensity. We get looks at Ralph Fiennes' Dr. Kelson, who was my favorite character in the last movie. It seems like he has a bigger role here, which I'm excited for. We also get some glimpses at Spike, who is wearing a ridiculous blonde wig and seems to be part of the cult we met at the end of 28 Years Later. That cult seems to be the main antagonistic force of the Bone Temple. Jack O'Connell, who plays their leader, Jimmy, seems terrifying and unsettling here, especially when it comes to his smile. And on top of that, we see that Samson is still around and rageful as ever. This is also supposedly the movie where we get the return of Cillian Murphy's character, Jim, from the original 28 Days Later. He's not in the trailer, and I'm happy he isn't. That's something I want saved for the movie itself. Apparently, he will only be appearing briefly in this entry. And something else worth noting is that Danny Boyle isn't directing this sequel. That will be Nia DaCosta this time around. Boyle is still producing, though, and Alex Garland is still the guy behind the script. I'm extremely interested to see what DaCosta did with this sequel. She said that working on this movie was the best filmmaking experience she's ever had, which I'm glad to hear. And based on this trailer, I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. I just really need this movie to do well so that we get the third film in this planned trilogy. I'll be so disappointed if that doesn't end up happening. Nevertheless, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple is one of my most anticipated movies of 2026. I can't wait to see it as a big fan of this series of films.